Above all, Navajo needs to be the example. We have many, many sister tribes. There's 525 tribes that are recognized across the United States. They look at Big Brother, and that is Navajo, or Big Sister, Navajo. We have to lead the charge. What is ours, we must secure. What is due us will be paid. Now, what I do know about the setup of the government in Window Rock, where the tribal council is, when our tradesmen, our masons, were given this particular architectural plan, it was just drawn on a piece of paper and given to the people. And they had to figure it out as to what the engineering would be. They chiseled out the rocks and the stones, and they must have been thinking, what was in their mind? How long is this building going to be there? But one thing that happened was that the Bureau of Indian Affairs, at that particular time, they put their particular building so that at the entrance of the tribal council, they will see the BIA building. Because when we go outside our hogan, we know that the goodness is going to be coming from the east. So psychologically, they were playing with the minds of the Navajo people. But we understand that. So it's really important for us to understand that this government is your government. The leaders that are in the tribal council are your brothers, are our brothers and sisters, nieces, nephews, babies. And we can't speak out against one another. I don't know if you know this, but there's a tribal council member who has played in the orchestra. I don't even think you know who that person is. The practitioners that are there, the diversity of that body that governs this Navajo nation, is something to be admired. And we need to step forward and embrace one another, because the world is who we have to face. The best days of Navajos is yet to come. The best leadership of Navajo is yet to come. And you will see that in 91 days. And I embrace going to shut Yehad Z Deet Egoban Z Kiss. Atahatzat Late or Ed. Konaha Jospa. The Nella Nahatos Lee. Adekon Nahi Ishtor. And thank you again, each one of you, for being here. And on this particular radio where it's going to be broadcast, I thank the 10 other candidates that participated, that invested their time, their energy, their minds to make this election possible. The results are, and they've accepted, that this particular landslide election, there is a mandate upon us, and we open the doors to you to join us, to make that possible, to make that a reality, because Navajos are going to rule Navajos. We're going to govern ourselves. That is something that our people who made that march step by step, nothing in their stomach, their moccasins worn out, the hair is a mess, but they seen the mountains of the Triskai Plateaus. They seen the mountains. Some of those trees are still standing, the grandfather trees, the ponderosas. If we could speak with them and ask them, what was the conversation of our progenitors? What would they tell us? What would they tell us? That we are great people, and that we are people of destiny, and we're ready to step forward and put our best foot forward to meet the needs of the Navajo Nation. And I thank you very much for the Totnesani Shatra. Toilet lean is a trat is an age that tot sonny English and shape. Tot a chin nation, Nala. Nala is a Chanali state, no talk here, tot sonny state, near Coston. Papa Aya, or P.D. The way you all did, as there, Toshama, a corner, a deck, it's a lean, a arty, a with egg, a other bit, not lean, a deep but natural, a corner that could pushing you not, I'm not, and not in me. Put your position. I did our cards, done out and I can meet I need a Raj and I not the lay and me up, which I would see. Asian later, now the scene at Aja. I see to not Aja. I don't the Dakota is young, like Cardi, not anyone. The way shut us and I'm over it on behind Jani and not talk. Quite by accident. How does she steam in? Thank you for coffee. How does Sunday could you would say that's a nice kiss? So that the quick thing she not that way when your nation comes to that and out of the hair. She catches us twin of thing, oh, Dicky, if he not us, and again, a yo day not crack is how ziki, hard as a lake, the sun. Benike dat tot de jonte seno ikin wodo ikin ayen zoso e wuche we shan diske shetoni e ado akut a estada ado und da eti kumhan so e kweli dat dins hale shat chene to mit ego pansis kesani teken pa cho paye yo po denike wodo even not to go there, according to the game, Bahamas, they nasty, they husband all this guy. According to every year, he sees him. So the Zen Honno, or not Honno, and the lake on the Madame Eugene has tweet. Then the same thing, that nice day. Kosani de ya dansi. Ko kun so de ya hasito de stokia.
No yaki do ino tsao kodon hinafa ozi a large Basatado de Tiki Shmayaj Senator Lovejoy, soon to be President Lovejoy. Do Shiyaj Linigi Ito Earl Tulley, soon to be Vice President Tulley. Onne Bachene, Ihaje, Bamabije, Bikain Lini, Aro Bahas Twin Lini do Ade, Tumhano Yagi, Zeda Ahe, Nikiti Nido, at Naso net Nijea put out, Il Zito Lit, Ahigan Si Zion, Aro A Nate, Nahajon Pat no Nijeha or Z, Kut A Yatai, Athai Nitlo A Kato Lit, Zeda Ahe Ade Hano Yagi. Kodo ay yakon so ay yakasitli do desto al khane jahashi hol jisto desto al yaha nikhin ni do